My response is unequivocally, nah. Juneteenth is not for everybody. Juneteenth is, in my opinion, for everybody Black, recognizes as holy the abolition of legal chattel slavery that held persons of African descent in the Americas, and more specifically, the United States, in bondage until June 19, 1865, 2.5 years after Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The arbiters of power have primarily considered the abolition of slavery in relation to its economic and political red militaristic concerns. Even the Emancipation Proclamation was principally about winning the war against the Confederacy, not about the moral value of Black life. Black people negotiated and approximated abolition as primarily a moral issue, while not dismissing the political and economic abolitionist argument. This nation cannot even agree with a very simple assertion, namely that Black lives matter. How are you going to celebrate Black freedom? How is this nation going to celebrate Black freedom when it is opposed to talking about Black bondage, right? Like, how are we gonna talk about Black freedom if you don't even want us to talk about slavery and the logics undergirding it? Speaking of Juneteenth, this is the same nation that abolished slavery, but didn't, right? By way of the rhetorical trickery of the 13th Amendment that followed Juneteenth and moved with all deliberate postbellum speed to construct a so-called criminal justice system that eventually would incarcerate more people today than were enslaved on Juneteenth, 1865. Juneteenth shouldn't be a national holiday, if for nothing else but that this nation traffics not only in bastardizing what is Black and holy, Black dignity, Black freedom, Black personality, right? Black humanity, but it traffics in bastardizing holidays. Do you know that the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday is one of the biggest ski holidays in the nation, if not the biggest? Yeah, King, shot down like a dog on a Memphis balcony while preparing to march with sanitation workers for just wages. I'm gonna keep it straight New York. Nah, son. Juneteenth should not become a national holiday. This nation doesn't deserve us. They once sold our bodies, but our freedom will never be for sale.